Hello and welcome to the RetroMacCast with James and John, where in each episode we'll stroll down the Macintosh memory lane. We'll discuss older Macintosh computers, collecting all things related to the Mac and Apple computer, and current topics from the perspective that only a couple of old Mac fans can provide.
Oh my, there's always something going on.
Always something, right?
Yeah. I was trying to find out what happened to those eBay auctions last week, and I can't get to eBay for some reason. Like all of a sudden, I'm getting these wacky errors. An error occurred while processing your request. And I can't figure out why.
eBay's cutting you off. That's all there is to it.
I must have hit like whatever. There must be some numerical limit on how many things I can buy or watch or whatever.
If you all of a sudden start getting ads for 12-step programs.
Yeah. If I need to ask them to add another bit to their counter so I can resume. Oh, well, John will have to tell us how things went.
That's right.
I see a lot of activity behind you, which is nice.
Yes,
we know
yes.
we know we're getting a good feed.
Right.
You've seen that with others, so in case you don't move, in case you stroke out or something and manage to be sitting perfectly still, we'll know that that's what happened. Because your computer, he did it. It happened live. Oh, well, the ratings will go through the roof. I mean, it'll be sad. Don't get me wrong. But, big ratings.
That's it. That's it. It's all for the ratings. I'll do anything.
All right. Well, I figured there's a purpose behind. Just as I say that, it stopped. Oh, there it started again. Yeah. Either you or the screens are going to have to move continuously.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm
Continuously.
going to be worried about one or the other, or both. Well, if it's both, then we know we've lost you on the stream.
Then we definitely have. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's welcome everybody in the chat. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do this for real. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the RetroMacCast with James and John. This is episode 734 for April 27th, 2026. Good evening, John.
Good evening, James.
Well, you've got some displays running in the back. I think that's
yes.
Well, it's not what we said we were going to talk about.
We mentioned it as a possibility, possibly off air.
I think I was going to do a book report today on that. That little book that I got. We'll save that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be next week.
Next week. Yes. Oh.
Or
speaking, well, it will be next week, but the week after, I've got something cooking. An interview
all right.
with somebody.
Okay. Oh, really?
A special appearance.
Okay.
His first name is Steve. No, actually, it is but it's not that Steve.
But not that Steve.
Because
or
he
that
died.
Steve either.
He died. Yeah, or any of the more famous Steves, but still, I'll keep it as a surprise.
All right,
sounds
good.
It's a teaser.
I don't know.
Consider that a teaser.
Yes.
All right. Well, you're going to talk about LCD monitors and
an upcoming issue, or a more common issue with them. Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an upcoming issue. No, it's today, John, not an upcoming issue.
No.
Today.
As in like an issue that is starting to plague people with LCD screens. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We got that going on. We got eBay fines. We've got some news stories, and we'll be back with eBay fines after this. Okay. This is where we're going to switch it up. We've never done it like this, so we're bound.
That's right. So am I sharing this? No, you got the screen. Okay. All right.
Yeah. If I reload the screen, all hell will break loose.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. After we're done, I'll show you. We'll do that for the YouTube audience as a special treat to show kind of behind the scenes, the chaos.
Right.
that there is.
All the
here.
interns are running around behind us, just in a frenzy right now, trying to fix things.
Right. I mean, I had to divert some of them from just getting me green M&Ms.
I said decaf. How hard is it to get this right?
All right, let's. Did we record any of that? We should have recorded. That was some funny bits. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. All right, it is time for eBay finds of the week. Last week they had that Apple computer / Canon sign that would sit outside a Japanese storefront to advertise the sale of Apple computers when they were co-located with Canon printers. And that sign, did it sell?
It did not sell. The price was $1,130. It did not sell.
Okay. All right. And then second, there was a Macintosh PowerBook 100. Not new in the box, but in the original box in fantastic shape. And it has accessories and software. Well, at least the shipped with software. How about that? Did that sell?
That sold for $175.
Oh,
which nice. I think is a great price, even if the system's not working. The box and all the accessories. Heck, the floppy, the external floppy is probably worth about that. Yeah.
But remember, this is the picture that inspired the discussion today.
That's right. Yes, with the vignette kind of around the screen there. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to tell us if that's really bad, a little bad, not bad, okay, a real gem. I don't know. All right, so let's see. The last one was a numeric
sealed
keypad.
in box. Yes, it was for $975 or best offer, and it is also still available.
Yeah, that one's a little steep.
Not surprising.
It's a beautiful price. The original numeric keypad for Macintosh.
Yes.
All right. We'll start with these go together. There's a pair of posters that were offered, and the title says Apple Computer Poster Vintage Macintosh Ostrich, 39.25 by 27.5 inches from the 1980s. The description says nothing. So I have to describe it here. There's it's a drawing of an ostrich sticking his head in the sand kind of over and over again. Like it's got a very long neck. It's creating loops in the sand. And then Apple Macintosh and the 6-color Apple logo on the lower right-hand corner. And in the lower left is a very curious set of letters.
What language is that?
That is, and I'll play it here.
It's the same phrase as before.
Oh.
The Finnish text reads, "Mikään ei ole mahdotonta." Nothing is
Well, that's not even the right one. Let me play that. Let me play the one for this one. Okay. Let's put this Here we go. That was a teaser for the next poster, by the way. Here's what I meant to play.
The Finnish text says, "Pidätkö parhaat kykysi piilossa? Do you keep your best abilities hidden?"
Do you keep your best abilities hidden? So that's
to go with the ostrich, right?
Hiding. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I have never seen this poster, or the next one will show. Obviously, Apple had different advertising campaigns, country specific, and so they didn't always use the same images. I guess this was used. But it's very, very, very cool. Let's see. Look at some of the other pictures. Yeah, very high quality. The shape condition is pretty good. Little wrinkling on the edges. And they want a buy it now of $199.95. There's no make an offer. And there you go. And that one ships from Rosie's Mercantile, Kansas City. Okay, so the other one is this one. And no description on this, but it just says vintage Macintosh Moon Rare, same dimensions as the other one, and it's got like this eerie scene. It looks like it was made in miniature, maybe, with a big moon in the background and sort of a kind of a, I don't know, what would you call it, a little vegetation. Looks like moss, actually.
It does, yeah. It almost looks like a train set.
Yeah.
The stuff from a train set.
But there's a mouse floating through the air with the cord extending
going all the way to the moon. Looks like.
Yeah. And then this is what I meant to play earlier. Here's the translation of the text on the bottom.
The Finnish phrase "Mikään ei ole mahdotonta" translates to "nothing is impossible."
Nothing is impossible. Okay.
Except for pronouncing that language, because holy cow.
As an English speaker, yes. So another cool poster, a little more esoteric. Nothing is impossible.
I really like the ostrich one, personally. That ostrich one, I do enjoy that. Not $199 worth of enjoyment, but hey.
Well, I wonder if the old ostrich sticking its head in the sand is supposed to mean like it's like a thing of shame or hiding. It's
right.
Yeah, it's more of an embarrassment sort of situation. Doesn't really.
No. The whole idea with the ostrich hiding his head is it was hiding from danger, but it was too stupid to know that because
that it's still
you couldn't see it. Right.
Just because you can't see the danger doesn't.
At least in all the old Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one.
All right. So I have to say that I'm trying.
Wait, hold on. Did I tell you? The other one's also $199.95.
Oh,
so,
right. Yes.
Yeah. So $400 buys the pair. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is a rare 1999 Apple Mac Addict, freaking awesome acrylic award collectible. This was given to Adaptec, for the Adaptec Jam in January 1999. It's a very nice looking acrylic, kind of a like an arch, but up on its end. So it's kind of a curved piece of acrylic with Max right there, center, with a red dot behind him, because with the freaking awesome logo that you would see in the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
This has got a buy now price of $75 or make an offer. Boy, oh boy, do I want to make an offer on this.
It's pretty cool.
It is freaking awesome.
The curvature of it is awesome. This kind of reminded me, because your little room that you're sitting in there is the Mac Attic.
Correct.
And I think it's no coincidence that it sounds similar to Mac Attic, right? I think we
exactly. The front door has a sign on it outside with Max on it.
Oh, and is it written like that in that style where it says Mac Attic there on the?
Yeah.
You have the text that says.
You know what? I can't remember. I did something along those lines. I did 100% parody the Mac Addict.
I guess
magazine.
I'm not sure I've been there since you've made that sign, because I don't have any.
I'll take a picture and show it next to you.
Yeah. All right. Okay, and finally, this is something that if you don't buy this now, and you're around in another 50 years, to celebrate Apple's 100th, you're going to be kicking yourself, because, it's unimaginable how much this is going to go for in, say, 50 years. And imagine how cool you'll be if you show up at the 100th with a paper cup from the 50th. Yes, that's right. There was more than just the pin, the shirt, and the poster available for the celebration of 50 years of Apple. There was also the paper cup.
Apple spared some expense.
And this one doesn't even look like it was used. It's pristine. No folds, creases, cuts, burns, stains, or otherwise blemishes. The description just says, Apple employee paper cup, excellent condition, never used, from a smoke and pet-free environment. All sales final, no returns accepted. What would you pay?
What's it adorned with?
Just a 50,
from Apple,
yeah.
Right? Just 50. You could have bought this at Party City for anyone's 50th birthday.
It's the really whimsical font that they used for that event.
So for this A1, $14.99. Buy it now. Free shipping, because the thing is a paper cup. It's got to weigh nothing.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get crushed.
Yeah.
Sent in a sturdy box. But yeah, I mean, if you got all the other trinkets, you might as well have this
suppose.
too. I mean, my gosh.
Come on.
For history. Put it in the museum. I'm telling you, in 50 years, this will be worth at least twice that. Okay, of course, the money, it'll be worth it twice in a dollar value, but that money will be worth way less. So it might be a net negative. You might be paying to store it. All right. Retro Techie says it's a buy.
It's
The
a
cup?
buy.
Was that on the cup? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready to go? Do we
Hang
have to
on,
catch up in the
I just
chat?
wanna-
Got good deal on the power book. Yes, agreed.
All right.
All right, let's go for it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so yeah, it was that PowerBook 100 that had the picture of the screen with a curious pattern, I guess, on it. And you ID'd it last week and knew exactly what was going on,
Right.
and thought you would talk more about it.
Yeah, let's see if we can add it to the stage here.
Yeah,
There we
ooh.
go. All right, so vinegar syndrome is what this is called. I don't know who coined it, but it has to do with the smell that comes off of this once you start doing it. So let's start with there are two big symptoms. You either have this weird kind of vignette around the screen, so you've got this almost looks like an old-timey photo that started to go weird on you. But the other one is way more drastic looking, and it is
Ooh,
something like this. It is very noticeable distortion in the plastic on the front of the monitor, and what you're seeing is the polarizing film that's on top of the glass is starting to the adhesive is starting to dissolve.
you say on top of the glass. There's a film
Yes.
on top of it. It looks, I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like somebody took their keys and scratched it back and
It
forth.
scratched it, yeah. Yeah. So what it is it's an autocatalytic degradation process, and there's basically acidic vapors, acetic acid is starting to get released from a breakdown of the adhesive. But here's the really scary thing that I didn't know about is it's contagious to other monitors. Once it starts doing it, it releasing this stuff can affect the adhesive on other nearby LCD screens. So keep that in mind if you run across one of these in your collection. Make sure it's not near any other LCD screens.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yes. Yeah.
like the spook monster
you
from
thought
Lost.
all we had to worry about was capacitors getting weird on us. Imagine if the capacitors could jump from system to system. Bad stuff. So all right. So I've got a Mac Studio display that's starting to get some of this. It's not too bad right now. It doesn't look too bad when it's on. So before I start attempting to fix one of these myself, I started with this very bad. It's an IBM LCD monitor that I did want to save because it's a 4:3 aspect ratio, and those are harder to find. And it is. Yeah, it is bad. So I started by taking it apart. I've got some pictures here. This is it with the monitor actually on.
Oh,
You
wow.
can see that the polarization is just really
Yeah.
wonky. So that's it with an actual picture on it, and again, it just looks extremely faded, extremely
Right.
scratchy. So I started taking off the digitizer. So what you can see here is a chunk of the digitizer removed, and you can see it's just white underneath it. it took forever to remove all the digitizing film on this. I've looked at other people on YouTube doing this, and sometimes it's much easier to peel off. This one,
Came
it
out.
was caked on, and it could also been because it was not only the digitizer, but then the matte finish is another layer of film.
So how
for
were you
these.
removing it? Just with your fingernails, or what was your?
No, this was a razor blade, alcohol, acetone. I tried various things. Of course,
Uh-huh.
I took the monitor apart first, so there was no plastic near it, and
Uh-huh.
it's a good. This particular one has a good thick glass underneath it, so
Yeah.
it was pretty easy to put a little bit of pressure on there. And this is it took a long time to get it all cleaned off, but here it is with it actually finally cleaned, and you can see it's just a nice shiny piece of glass.
Yeah.
The next step was finding digitizing film that was big enough. I found some glossy on Amazon that was a big enough piece. I actually had to cut it down a little bit for this monitor
Mm-hmm.
to get it on there. And so you ever you ever have problems putting a screen protector on a phone, getting all the bubbles out?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So now imagine if your phone was a 19-inch monitor trying to do that, because
Oh my gosh. And
it
is
it
it
worked, but
self-adhering then?
the one I got was, yes. You
Yeah.
can get stuff that's not self-adhering. I got that self-adhering. It came with two pieces. I kind of wasted the one piece. I mean, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's working. It's behind me. This is it.
Yeah.
So it did work, but when it's off, you can see a lot of little bubbles underneath there. I should
Sure.
have used a like the spray method where you spray
Wet it.
a little bit of water
Yeah.
with a little bit of
Squeegee
like
it. Yeah.
baby shampoo is one of the things I saw. Or you can get the professional stuff that they use for like window tinting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But it did work.
So what does it look like if you don't put the film on? What do you see?
Just if you plug it in, you just
Yeah.
see a white. It's just white.
Oh,
You don't see
wow.
any image whatsoever. Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. Again, if you go back to, you can see what.
Oh, right there.
on
You
this-
see that.
right there.
Yeah.
All you see is white, and you can see
Huh.
that blurry bit. That's me holding a piece of what I took off of the
Oh,
monitor,
yeah.
kind of up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So just you see nothing at
Yeah.
all.
What if you
That's
did
another
this?
thing. Yeah,
What if
go
you
ahead.
took that film and put it on your glasses instead?
Well, like polarizing. Now, no, you say that, but sunglasses. I
Yeah.
bet if you had polarizing sunglasses, you could actually see what was
See
on
it?
the monitor.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
That's
would
what
be
I was saying. Yeah.
yeah.
You could put some film on your glasses. Wow.
That
Okay.
might work. So this is the last image you can see. This is the monitor that I need to try to save, and you
Yeah.
can see that the previous monitor, the all the lines went horizontal. This one, they're more of a diagonal,
Yeah.
and yeah, obviously I want to save that monitor. It's
Yeah. So this is
it's
your
a good
next
Apple monitor.
project.
It is, yeah, and
Yeah.
I will try better. Now that
Do
I have a
better.
little bit of
Yes.
experience, yes.
Yes.
But I have to say, even with kind of how bubbly it looks when it's off, when it's on, it does look good. There are a couple of other things that you have to really be careful of. If when you get the digitizer, if you try to do this yourself, try rotating the digitizer in various directions to see what's going to work best for the monitor. And then, of course, when you put it on, it has to be absolutely straight, because if it's off a little bit,
Yeah.
it's going to make the picture look very
Ooh.
weird.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
It was yeah, so yeah, be on the
Well,
lookout.
now I'm off.
Try to not store. Oh yeah, that was the other thing, is everyone's saying that that heat and humidity
I'm not
can
friends.
contribute to this, but this monitor, my Apple monitor, has been out here for the last 15 years, and this is
Yeah.
a air conditioned
Yeah.
40% humidity. I've got a dehumidifier on all the time, so Your results may vary, your mileage may vary, I guess I should say, as to when this
Mm-hmm.
starts to happen, or if it
Yeah.
happens to you at all. Yeah.
Now you're making me nervous about looking at my old monitors now. But okay. Well, great. And then the other one, the vinegar, is that is there a solution for that we get talk about another
What
time?
What do you mean?
Oh, is that that other?
That's what they
They're
call this, because when you start to peel the stuff off, it smells like vinegar.
I know, but
So,
why the different patterns? Like you showed one that they called, and then the other one they didn't call.
well,
Yeah,
no,
is that the same? That's
they're both
exactly
the
the
same
same
thing.
thing.
It's the same thing that's happening.
Oh,
It's just depending on guessing on how the monitor
got
was
it.
made or how the film was
How was it
adhered.
applied?
You're going to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
different
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Got it. So this fix will work for this as well.
Same
Should.
thing. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes, and
yeah.
I do believe that somebody actually showed them repairing one of the earlier power books, Macintosh power books
Great.
that had this issue.
All right. Well, I mean, it sounds like it's a little painful and maybe require some
It's
trial and error.
painstaking.
But if
Yes.
you bought that PowerBook 100, you do have a way of repairing the display. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Oh, how much did you say? How much that screen
The
costs?
film.
Yeah, the
Yeah, hang
film.
on. That was the last slide I had on here was
Oh,
the. There we go.
oh, there you go.
So I bought two pieces of the film for $17, and the top one you see I bought off Amazon. It's shiny, and then I found a matte version of it that was available on oh goodness not Temu. What's the other? AliExpress.
Mm-hmm.
That had a good size sheet,
Okay.
and the
We'll make
sheet's just
sure we,
plastic. You can cut it with an X-Acto knife,
yeah.
no problem. Yeah.
All right. Let's we're gonna switch now to the news, and let's go in 3, 2, 1. We ended that last segment before mentioning the cost of that film, the replacement polarizing film, and it was under $20, pretty inexpensive
For two pieces.
for two pieces that could cover
Yeah.
two of those larger monitors. So, yeah,
It was worth the gamble.
sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the news. There's this website called RetroRoadshow.org that I was not familiar with, but they had this article about the Monster Mac. I guess they had gotten in contact with the person behind Monster Mac and found one. Do you remember the Monster Mac? Did we ever talk
I
about
had
Monster Mac?
We've talked about other of the like the Dove
Yeah,
Snap, but I don't know if we've ever talked about the Monster Mac.
this is Levco's 2 megabyte expansion board for the original Mac. It was the 128 and 512. It was Byte Magazine's product of the month in November 1985. It clipped onto the processor, give you all that extra memory, extra PROM space, even add a SCSI internal hard drive capability. Had a little quiet fan to keep it cool. And yeah, it was quite a beast of a product. And so I don't know
Did they
how
mention
they
the
sold.
price anywhere?
The article does go into it. It's so there's a little breakdown here. There's a little
Oh,
display. But here,
$9,000.
$2,100. Where did you get that price?
Loveco later released the Prodigy SE for
Oh, that was a
$9,000.
later product,
Okay.
but the original Monster Mac was $2,100, and then your dollars, which is like 3 times that. It's like $5,000 or $6,000
Sure,
back
sure.
then. But cool product. I guess they're running around there. You can ID it usually by the Monster Mac sticker on the front. It must have come with the with it. But that's over on Retro Roadshow. Over on Hackaday, an article, ESP32 weather display runs Macintosh System 3. It's like a new thing, right? People trying to get the Mac OS running on everything. Like does it run Doom? Well, it doesn't run on Mac OS.
Yeah.
It turns out a weather display, like for like a little, I guess a weather station, can run
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Someone runs Macintosh Plus emulator and goes into the details about how you can do it, and they even have the touch display even works.
So does that mean that this software would run like if you had your SE30 and it had an internet connection, that you could actually run this weather app on your actual Mac?
Because
it's running on a
yeah,
Macintosh
you're right.
emulator, so
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there because you're right. They're showing some like real-time weather displays there through a Mac interface. I didn't look that detailed. There's obviously a lot
that would be
going
pretty
on
cool.
here, but they even made a 3D printed case for this thing, and there's probably way more here than I can comprehend, but that's over on Hackaday. And over on Adafruit, I saw this. There's an Apple IIe fruit jam enclosure. So, and inspired by the Apple IIe, it's a 3D print here.
That is nice. That
It's like a
great.
stubby 2E, and
Yeah.
it's all been built around the fruit jam little computer, which neither John or I had heard of this little thing, kind of like an alternative to a Raspberry Pi. And apparently, it's been all tuned so that it runs the Total Replay Apple IIe emulator as well. But you can run a Macintosh emulator as well. And over at Adafruit, they've got all the bits and pieces to it.
Yeah, and the little computer itself is just under $40.
Yeah,
So not bad.
not bad, right? There's a few in stock right now, so there you go. And I think that's it. That's it for the news. Okay. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. That about wraps it up. Except I need to talk about adding to the inventory. It was a
Excellent.
sad day. No,
Oh,
not
no.
excellent at all. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen that I would find what?
Battery bomb.
That I would find this.
Oh. Maxell. It's always a Maxell, isn't it?
Look at this. Can you ID that logic board?
That's a Mac 2, isn't it?
There you
With the
go.
two
It's got the
batteries.
double pram batteries.
Yes.
So I was messing around and I knocked your little finder guy. It was sitting on top of that Mac, and it fell back behind the shelf. And I had to get it, so I had to pull all these computers out below. And I'm pulling it out. I pull out a computer, and there's this, this
Ooze.
burnt orange
Uh-huh.
spot on one of the shelves. Like, oh no, where did that come from? Yeah. And yeah, it turned out it was there's these little holes in the bottom of the Mac 2 case. I guess I could lift it here. Well, it's too heavy. I'm not gonna lift that. And yeah, it had obviously exploded and just started dripping around the board, maybe even through it, and then right through one of those little holes in the case, and just was dripping onto the shelf.
It's a shame. I lost an Apple Mac 2 the same way.
Yeah.
It was before I knew that this was an issue, especially with the Maxells.
Yeah, you can see the other one there too is like corroded as crazy. At least it's still intact. And it says right there, it says warning: fire, explosion, and severe burn hazard.
Man, oh, that sucks.
Taking time bombs. Well, at least I have a bunch of Mac 2s, and
I assume
Maybe
you've gone through all your other Mac 2s and made sure there's no batteries in them.
listen. If it's happened, it's happened. Like if I do it today or I do it next year, it's not going to make any difference, right?
It could. You never know.
You never know. Well, and I guess I'll never know. No, I mean, there's another two was sitting on top of it, and it's fine. I think. Well, at least it's not dripping through the case. I can tell you. I can tell you that much. I just don't want to know. You know, this one I was forced to deal with this because it was it was dripping on the shelf.
Yeah. Through the floor, but below it.
Like alien blood.
Right, yes.
Okay. Well,
so we're going to do your book review
next week, talk about my book.
Excellent.
And then, we got that. Thanks, everybody, for joining us in the chat. We are here Monday evenings at 7 p.m. Central on YouTube, where you can watch us do it live. And until next week, remember, it's not old.
It's retro.
Okay. Well, I didn't really have much to show. I had computers all over the floor, and I didn't bother to find anything else to share. It's just too heartbreaking. I did find this, actually, when I was looking for the little Finder guy. This was also had fallen behind the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember this?
That's that calendar, right?
It looks like a calendar. Yeah, it's Day by Day, The Power to Be Your Best. The journey, is it a calendar or is it I guess it is. It looks like a calendar. It's not a calendar. What is this?
It isn't. Oh.
No, it's oh yeah, it is a calendar. It's just got a whole bunch of ads in the front of it, like little little rebates or something. Different I guess each month looks like they advertise different software packages, and they have these little perforated little coupons that you could clip out.
Wow. All right, so who put that up then?
Well, Apple.
Okay, that was an actual Apple thing, huh?
Yeah, they had these little redemption coupons.
That's really neat.
Maybe we haven't.
I don't think so.
And so when you finally get through all the coupons, I guess the idea is you would cut these out and get little bonus stuff. Then it does have actually a calendar, and in the calendar they have significant photos and some words in it. So at the top of this one it says word processing should be called mind processing because a computer lets you deal with thoughts first, form later. You can rearrange paragraphs of stories or whole sections of reports at the touch of a key. Delete bad ideas, add good ones, and because you don't have to retype the whole document, you're more likely to make one little change to make a document perfect. Okay. And then there's little pictures, I guess, on significant dates here. It looks like a bunch of, usually they're Apple's being used in education. Here's a picture. A teacher in India uses his Macintosh to prepare classroom materials, to conduct research, to teach new age philosophies, and even to draft plans for a new school. And I swear, it's a small picture, but it looks like it's Steve Jobs. Is that Steve Jobs? I can't.
Oh, I can't make that out.
It looks like a bearded Jobs, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's see if there's any other cool stuff. And then on the backs, there are screenshots of various software products.
Very neat.
So what year is this? January, February. It's very. Oh wow! There's some really cool stuff in there. I don't think I've ever taken the time. Oh, look, some of the pictures. You hung this up. Look at this one with Jim Henson and the Muppets. It says, "Release your own imagination, and you can capture the worlds." Picture here of. Looks like a fun place to be if you're a kid, and all that chaos did anybody have the giant aircraft carrier going up? And it's so big that the kid's got his Apple IIe on the aircraft carrier. I can't hear you, John, when you minimize yourself if you're commenting.
Sorry, I was trying to make it so...
did you say anything?
More full screen. No, I didn't. No, I knew you couldn't hear me.
Oh, you didn't care. Look at this. This is the first 10 years of a vision, and there's a short history of Apple. Well, the first
check
10
that
years.
out, including the original logo.
Yeah, look at that.
Very neat.
Yeah, the Ron Wayne logo. It says Apple's first logo designed by Jobs and Woz's original partner, Ron Wayne. Yeah, I think this was a companion thing to the first 10-year book.
That would make sense.
It's got
because the cover kind of reminded me.
Yeah, it's got the ripples.
Yeah,
right. So that's that. In fact, it says on the back, all quotations in this calendar are from the book So Far, the First 10 Years of Vision by Rob Price, published by Apple in 1987. So yeah, you see the book here and there, but never, or rarely, I don't know that I've ever seen the calendar that went with it.
Yeah, you should definitely save this to actually bring it up on an episode.
Yeah, so that was a cool little find. So that was the upside of destroying a Mac 2 or learning that it was. I found that calendar. All right, well, I think we're done. Are you done?
I am good.
Okay, well, let's play a little music there, and we'll see everybody next week. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the RetroMacCast with James and John. Email listener comments and questions to retromaccast@gmail.com or post comments on our website at www.retromaccast.com.
Hey, my eBay works.